So Sam, what did we make today?
So we made, well, first of all, our comfort foods. Mine was chicken parmesan.
Mine was dino nuggets.
So we figured, okay, that's chicken. So we'll make like a redo of chicken parm, because if you were going to make dino nuggets, you would just like do it without the
all the other
stuff that we had with it. And then maybe cut them out into something like cute little dinosaurs with like a cookie cutter or something.
Yeah.
So this recipe can be used for both. So what we did, instead of like your breadcrumbs, we substituted that with almond flour. And then instead of the pasta, we used zucchini noodles.
Mm-hmm. We just try to be a little bit more conscious of the carbs that we were using, just because like I have diabetes as well, so that's something that I try to do on a daily basis. So almond flour is something that I tend to use when I do like more baking and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we thought that maybe having an almond encrusted chicken breast may be a better alternative, instead of having something that's highly processed.
Yeah, and I've never cooked with almond flour, so this was neat. Neha got to show me how to do it, so that was awesome. But yeah, I thought going into it, I was like, it's pretty straightforward. Like the recipe's pretty basic. We didn't use any like, normally when you make chicken parm, it's pan fried in butter, but we baked it in the oven to save some on the fats on there. Right. We could probably use a little bit of fats in the recipe because we didn't have any actually. Yeah. So we could use like olive oil, pan fried or something.
Right, that should have been a good alternative to that. As always, we had wine to, add our points to the Mediterranean diet. But ours wasn't very Mediterranean diet friendly. I felt like it was just like low carbs, but like a lot of protein. We could have put more vegetables. The zucchini wasn't as much as I thought it would be. But I think like generally it was just really, really good.
And we also had red lentil pasta, which we could have used, or the chickpea pasta. So that would have been a step in the right direction as if we were aiming for the Mediterranean diet.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would. We talk on the phone every night. Love to hear your voice. Not sleeping well, and I know that you're right, but you should know it. You've been gone for way too long now. If I can lay down beside you, I would.
I got it on my thing. Oh my God.
Okay, so what did you think now that we made it and tasted it?
I really liked it. I think I'm just used to having a palate that has like not fried and things like that, because that's just like my daily routine. And so when I tried it, I thought it was actually really, really good, but I don't think you felt the same.
No, I honestly was like pleasantly surprised. Is it chicken parmesan? By no means it is chicken parmesan. It is not. Like, it's not crunchy. If there's a way to get like the breading crunchier, I'd have to like figure out how to do it. I have no idea. And
it was kind of just like falling apart at every bite, but every bite was still really good.
Yeah, I thought flavor-wise, it was actually, I would make this again, honestly. Me too. And then I'd also use like the lentil noodles or like a chickpea noodle, even though it gives me horrendous gas.
Please don't take that out.
Yeah, but like I thought this was like good. I would honestly make this again. I was pleasantly surprised. As far as like we used Miss Dash, there was like added no salt to this, so the only sodium is probably coming from the chicken breast. So like obviously if I had a patient I was concerned about like kidney function, chicken breast may not be like the best thing. Maybe occasionally would be tolerable just because the phosphate levels. What else?
honestly, I was just thinking more greens. It was very protein heavy, so of course, like someone who had kidney disease as well probably shouldn't just be eating this big chicken breast, and maybe like a nice salad with like a red wine vinaigrette or something. We had that in the fridge, but we should have maybe thought about adding a little bit extra greens. It was very protein heavy.
Definitely. And like I was surprised like how little one zucchini actually zoodles out too.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty small. But all in all, like the recipe cost us like well under $15 to like make 4 chicken breasts. So definitely an affordable meal as well.
Right.
So.